Hey everyone, in today's video we will be making these red velvet whoopie pies for Valentine's Day, and I am a little bit sick so I'm sorry about my voice, but let's go ahead and get started. So first I made this heart shape out of some cardstock, and I'm just using this as a stencil, and I'm tracing a bunch of the hearts over and over again onto a piece of parchment paper. You just want to do this as a guideline for when you're piping out your batter. Once you have filled your sheet with a bunch of hearts, you want to flip it over so that when you pipe your batter, it doesn't actually touch the pencil, but you'll still see the outline. Now here I have some flour in a bowl. I'm going to be adding my baking powder, baking soda, and salt. The specific measurements will be in the description box down below. I'm also going to be adding some cocoa powder. This is it for your dry ingredients. Just give this a whisk so it is nice and combined. In a separate large bowl, you want to beat together half a cup of butter. My hand mixer actually broke, so I'm using the whisk today, and it works out perfectly even if you don't have a mixer. Here I'm adding some white sugar and some brown sugar. Give this a mix until it is combined. It should look something like this. And now you're going to be adding 1 egg. And again, just whisk this through. Now you're going to be adding some vanilla extract. And mix this in. Now you're going to be adding your dry ingredients, and I've added mine in 2 parts. So you just want to fold this through. And then you're going to be adding half of the buttermilk and folding this through until the batter has absorbed all the milk. Here I'm adding the rest of the dry ingredients and again folding this through. Now I'm adding some red food coloring. I actually ended up adding a lot more later to get the vibrant red color. I'm also adding the rest of the buttermilk. Again, just folding this through completely until there are no streaks of food coloring and no streaks of flour. In the end, it'll turn into a very thick, luscious red batter, and you could obviously make it as vibrant or as light of a red color you'd like. I'm transferring my batter into a pastry bag. Today I'm using no tip, I just cut the corner off because all you're doing is just piping a heart shape and you don't need any special piping tip. Again, I'm using the parchment paper we made earlier to help make that heart shape. And don't worry about the little points of the batter. Once it bakes, it'll spread out and it'll rise and you won't see any of those lines or imperfections. Now you want to bake these at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius for 10 minutes. You want to let them completely cool on a cooling rack. In the meantime, we can make our cream cheese frosting. Here I have just a little bit of cream cheese and some butter that are softened at room temperature. I'm just beating that on high speed. Once it is nice and creamy, you're going to be adding the powdered sugar. I added this in 2 parts. Here I added the last part of the powdered sugar and some vanilla extract. Again, just beating this through. You want to whip it on high speed for a few minutes until it is light and airy like this. I just transferred mine into a pastry bag and I'm piping on the cream cheese frosting onto 1/2 of a whoopie pie and sandwiching it together with another whoopie pie. Just repeat this for all of your whoopie pies, and that's pretty much it. So now we're finished with making our whoopie pies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone!